What the heck is the difference between bounce back and bounce up? I'm Mj Callaway, coming to you from my tiny Bounce Up studio. I'm the author of the book Bounce Up and a results strategist. Okay, I will say I'm an outcome junkie. Love to get the outcome, those results. So what is the difference between bounce back and bounce up? I get that question a lot. So let's take bounce back first. Bounce back, when someone says to us, well, just bounce back after that failure, bounce back after that setback. What happens is we go right back to where we were before we ever hit that setback. And I don't know about you, but I will say, as a 2-time cancer survivor, the last thing I want to do is go back to where I was before I had gotten that diagnosis, because it was a 20% chance of surviving over 5 years if chemo hadn't worked. Blessed it did. So now let's think about bounce up. So bounce up, we bounce higher and stronger than we ever were before we had that setback. We believe that we will have a better outcome. We believe that we will have better results. And with that mindset, we actually do. I am proof that can happen. Also, with bounce up, think about this. I want you to picture 2 different things. The first one is, think about if you are a guy or if you have any relatives that are male, they might have had one of these as a kid. It's an inflatable punching bag that actually has it's a clown, and it has sand in the bottom of it so that it stays stationary. So when you punch it, it stays right where in that same spot. It might come back this way a little bit, but it isn't moving from that spot. It's stuck. Now, imagine a basketball player, and I will use Wilt Chamberlain as an example because he holds the record, at least I think he still does, for the most rebounds. A basketball player who bounces up, jumps up, rebounds the ball higher than anyone else on that court, in that paint there. He grabs that ball. He now has control of the ball. He also influences the next play. He also influences the floor on what will happen. So think about it. Would you rather bounce back to where you were before, or do you want to bounce up higher and stronger, take control, and influence your next actions? I'm Mj Callaway. Do me a favor, subscribe to this channel.